Indeed, Alan Devonshire's side struggle on the road. So it would be something of a shock if they were to pick up anything from
absolutely.
Fortress Hive as we get underway here. It's a high-flying Barnet against strugglers Maidenhead United, who were in and around the relegation zone. Here's Collins. Over on the far side with Shelton. Here's Brunt. Brilliant ball inside to Danny Collins. Collins goes for an effort with his left foot, but he's not really the player that you wanted on that. Curled it well wide of the goal and very high indeed.
Well, I think that's what Dean Brennan's looking at.
And Love tries to hold the ball up, but it's Kanu who's drifting on the overlap, and he tries to get past his man. That's really good work from Kanu. Tried to play it back to Love, but he was crowded out. Excellent strength from Kanu too. There's no choice but to go back to Brunt. Clever ball back to Shelton, who has a great opportunity on the far side to get a cross in. Drills one low, and it's Craig Ross who gets a leg in the way, and it's high up into the air. It's come out to Idris Khan, who heads it, tries to head it back to Hartigan. It is one back, and here's Kenlock now. Exactly, they've conquered level one, as it were. Yeah. But here come Barnet. Good ball into Ryan Glover on the left. Chops back. Glover dips one into Stead, and it's palmed away by Craig Ross. Didn't get enough power on it, did Callum Stead, but a lovely delivery from Glover. It's saved by Craig Ross. Well, that was a bit of a strange one, a pinball in the area.
Well, the first opportunity for Callum Stead, I mean, brilliant crossing from Ryan Glover, and Callum Stead, I mean, he's about 6 yards out, just can't get enough power in it, and it's a good save from Craig Ross, and then the second one just falls to Love. I mean, I don't think he could control it. Good
switch. Here's Kenlock. Glover on this left-hand side, taking on Cochrane, chops back, gets another cross into the area. It's fallen to Zach Brunt! It's just wide of the goal. Hit it into the ground, and you'd fancy Zach Brunt to do a lot better from there. Here's a square ball into Shelton. Shelton, feet and Love. Could he get his first goal for the club? It's straight at Craig Ross. Tavares wins it back inside the penalty area, and he's won himself a corner, but what a huge chance for Leon Love.
Massive chance, a brilliant ball in from Shelton, just a little nice reverse pass. And Love, he's got so much, short corner take.
Corner taken quickly. Glover, it's off the line. It's in. Callum Stead makes sure of it, but I think the linesman was indicating that Glover's header went over the line.
Okay, well, we were talking about Love not scoring, but it doesn't matter now because Barnet have taken the lead, and it's a short corner. Short corner comes in, ball comes into the box, and Glover's header, loops in header, goes past the keeper, and Maidenhead thought they cleared it off the line. It did go in. Then Callum Stead just makes sure of it by putting the ball in the back of the net, but Barnet have a much-deserved lead, 1-0 up, and that's exactly what the doctor ordered.
It's another corner.
Another corner.
It's another goal from another corner. Having previously scored basically 0, they've scored 3 corners in the last 2 games. Here's Hartigan. Kanu's on the deck, not quite sure what he's claiming for there. Here's Shelton again over on the left-hand side now with Glover. Glover cuts inside, lays it off to Hartigan. Hartigan to Kanu. It's Kanu, and all of that has resulted in a wayward shot that has gone well wide of the goal by Idris Kanu. But I think if Barnet were to get a second, the floodgates could open, and here's a chance for them to do that. It's laid off cleverly to Brunt, and there's a late challenge on him just on the edge of the area, and Kirsty Dower has awarded a free kick. He almost found Shelton in the box.
Yeah.
Piece right. Hartigan goes for goal, and Craig Ross palms it away.
You'd anticipate at half-time that Alan Devonshire is going to have to change it because they can't continue playing like this at all. They've got to get something from this game. That's the mindset they have to have. You know, Maidenhead, they just can't give up.
There's an opportunity for Stead to find Glover. Glover into, it's and Love, who was diving in, just could not get enough. Well, he got slightly too much on it, did Ryan Glover. And Love couldn't get there in time to Anthony Hartigan. Hartigan looks for Brunt over on the right. As they carry on forward, Brunt could get an early crossing, instead lays it off to Idris Kanu, who gets the first time ball in towards Shelton! And that is 2-0. Easy as you like. Fantastic ball in from Idris Kanu. Shelton got the all-important touch. And seconds into the second half, it's Barnet 2, Maidenhead United 0.
What a start to the second half, and that is exactly what Dean Brennan would have wanted. He would have told them, when you get your chances, take them. And it's a great play from Barnet down the right-hand side. Ball comes to Idris Khan, and he puts in a really good cross. Mark Shelton doesn't get the greatest contact on it, but it's enough to put the ball past Craig Ross. It may have taken a little deflection, but who cares?
Are proving extremely useful.
Yeah.
Long
Press.
throw, and it's fallen straight to Zach Brunt. Oh, he's got to score, really. It sat up slightly awkwardly for him. The long throw bounced straight into Zach Brunt. Brown, fortunately for him, failed to convert, but here comes Glover on the far side now. Runs inside, Glover goes for goal! And it's palmed away by Ross. It was through a sea of bodies.
But there is still plenty of time left in that game. But this could be turning out to be a really good afternoon for the Bees.
And it could get better if they can get the ball forward here. It's Shelton. Great work from Shelton. Tries a left-footed effort. My esteemed colleague is keeping a close eye on the scores around the grounds. The relevant ones anyway.
Absolutely. No one cares about Southend beating Dagenham 2-0.
And Hartigan gets it forward towards Stead on the left channel, and Love has made a run into the penalty area. Stead drives into the penalty area now, pulls it across, and here's Brunt. He lays it off for Kanu!
Oh, brilliant.
Fantastic from the Bees there. And Zach Brunt atones for two misses earlier in the game by setting up Kanu with utter aplomb, who guided it calmly into Craig Ross's bottom corner. And it's been an utterly dominant performance once again from the Bees. It's Barnet 3, Maidenhead United 0 as we turn into the 70th minute.
Yep, much deserved. We were saying earlier that Barnet should be up by more goals, and it's just brilliant play. Ball comes into the box, layer from Zach Brunt, super unselfish, and Idris Khan, who comes onto it, puts it into the bottom corner. He had a shot early in the first half, which wasn't great, but that was a wonderful guided finish into the corner. And if there wasn't any assurance of this result, it's been assured right now. Brilliant finish from Kanu and a brilliant all-round performance from the Bees.
To touch upon the fact that Maidenhead have actually won a free kick high up on the pitch around the corner flag. In it goes, and it's towards Evans, who punches it. It's still up in the penalty area. It's knocking around the box, and Mikulski with a huge opportunity there.
It's gone out for a corner.
Skies it, although it has taken a deflection. Get one here. In goes the corner. It's still bobbing around in the box, and it's headed away. It'll be picked up, though, and here's Dice, who's been lively since he's come on. He's going to make an entry into the box. The header is well saved by Owen Evans. Not only did he save it, but he caught it, and that's great goalkeeping.
York losing, Forest Green losing, Barnet winning.
That's a powerful ball, and by Evans, and Stead has actually won it. Here's Stead, lays it off for Shelton. Could have a go here. Shelton!
Oh, good save.
Well held by Craig Ross in the end. Craig Ross from this free kick. Let's see if he goes for goal. Might be a little far out, but he might fancy this. He does go for it. Well over the bar, and a waste, I'm afraid.